And we have had blood and guts. At the beginning of the show, there was a parental discretion advised message before the show began, which was the first time that has ever happened. I'm not surprised because of the main event.
Yep, they gave a fair warning.
We then go to our. We start off with our tag team match. Michael Nakazawa, Kenny Omega facing Kingston and Moxley. Moxley, however, Moxley and Kingston made their entrance. Omega wasn't out with Nakazawa, but he attacked them as they made their entrance. We then had an alright tag team match. Moxley then picked up the win over Nakazawa because Omega just refused to break up the pinfall for some reason.
And then after the match, they got a visit from the Elite.
Yes, the Young Bucks looked like they came from Hawaii in the 1970s.
Yeah.
Good Brothers beat them down. Brandon Cutler was the personal cameraman for them. One Winged Angel, and then they did a Mach 3 count on Kingston.
Good match. I give it a 4.2.
I'd give it a solid 3.25.
Yeah.
We then get the announcement Hikaru Shida will be defending her title against Dr. Britt Baker at Double or Nothing. Our first confirmed match for Double or Nothing, May 30th, live on pay-per-view.
Yeah, I think it's Britt Baker's time to shine, but before we get too carried away into that, that's for later.
Yeah. We then have Cody Rhodes versus QT Marshall. Arn Anderson attacked QT Marshall, then gets ejected from the arena. The ending, Cody Rhodes got a figure 4 leg lock, making QT Marshall tap out. Cody was bleeding all over his face from a cut just below his eye.
And
then Anthony Gogo dropped Cody Rhodes with a body shot, and then dropped one of the greatest flags of all time over Cody's body, the UK flag.
You're biased to that.
No, not. That's a good moment.
No, damn well. But what did I give this match? I gave it 3 out of 5.
Yeah, I think I'd agree with that rating. We then get Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky cutting a promo. Darby Allin then attacked both of them, but then got tossed down the stairs.
Yeah,
that did look dangerous.
I really asked myself, like, what did we really just witness?
I was scared I thought Darby was going all the way down the stairs. He stopped halfway up because there was like stairs, a bit of a platform, and then stairs.
I got scared when he got thrown down there, and like the first thing he hit was if you notice, it was the railing of the staircase.
Yeah, he whacked his elbow on it, didn't he?
Elbow, and I think almost his face.
Yeah, that was scary. We then go to Britt Baker facing off against Julia Hart. I don't believe she has any relation to Natalia Hart, Neidhart, or the Hart family. I think it's just a name she chose, if I'm correct. Because I think if it was a real Hart, they would have made a big deal of it.
She would have probably came out with Bret Hart.
Yeah. Lockjaw victory squash match.
Yeah. I'll give it a 2 out of 5.
Yeah, I'd agree. Then we got to see Taz analysing Christian Cage, pointing out flaws in Christian Cage's game before hyping up how good Powerhouse Hobbs is.
Yeah. Taz was breaking down Christian's frog splash and kill switch.
Yeah. We then go to our 4-way tag team number one contenders match. SCU's Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian faced off against Varsity Blondes, Jurassic Express's Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus, and the Acclaimed, who are now back together. The rule was 2 in the ring, 6 on the outside.
Yeah, and SCU picked up the victory. They earn a date with the Bucks next Wednesday, May 12th on AEW Dynamite for the AEW World Tag Team titles.
Yeah.
I gave this 3 out of 5, 3.7.
Yeah, I'd give it a 3.25. It was a fairly good match. We then get a video package hyping up Jon Moxley versus Yuji Nagata for the IWGP Heavyweight United States Championship. Why did this thing says wrong words? There's a lot of footage from New Japan. Both of them got a little bit of promo.
So May 12th, Yuji Nagata returns the first time in nearly 23 years to face Jon Moxley for the New Japan
23
US
years?
Championship. 23 years.
Where does he return from? He wrestled weekly.
No. Returns to TNT drama.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
for fun facts, everything we've seen up to this point was pre-taped the previous day, but the crowd was watching it on a screen, providing the noise for it. So real fan noise, not live matches. But we now go to the live portion of the show. Omega comes out, starts patronising the crowd. He then talks about, it's Pac versus Cassidy, and they're going to be going after my championship. And Orange Cassidy comes out and he starts mocking Orange Cassidy. Orange completely punked him out and walked off. We then get the exciting news that Miro will be facing Darby Allin next week for the TNT Championship. They tried to say that if Darby Allin's unable to perform, he would win by forfeit, but Miro's like, I don't care. Injured or not, you come out next week and I will beat you and prove to everyone that I know that I'm the best man.
Yeah, we're seeing Cody's gonna make an announcement. Jade's gonna make a return next week. She's gonna be in action, I believe.
Yes, she is. One second, I just gotta go through this Miro line. He said, we'll find out what happens next week when the man who doesn't mind dying faces a man who doesn't mind killing him. That was a good line.
Orange Cassidy's gonna face Pac, Young Bucks versus SCU. Yeah, pretty loaded card.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Tony Schiavone, he's gonna interview Jade.
Yeah. Okay, we then go to our blood and guts match. The rules are simple. 2 wrestlers enter for a 5-minute period. After that, every 2 minutes, another wrestler enters until all 10 men has entered. The match does not officially begin. The Pinnacle has the advantage. The match can only be won by submission or surrender. No pinfalls or anything else. We kicked off with MJF facing off against Dax Hardwood. We then had more people come in. We had some good spots during the initial build-up, but the majority of the really good stuff happened when most of the men were in the ring. They dismantled the ring. They broke the turnbuckle. They shoved Sean Spears into one of the metal pieces of the arena, of the structure. That was insane.
Dax was pouring blood.
Everyone was pouring blood by the end of it. Everyone in the Pinnacle and Jericho in the Inner Circle.
It was a nice coast to coast by Sammy Guevara. And Jericho and MJF, they headed up to the top.
No. Sully first took out the official to unlock it, allowing MJF to climb out. Jericho followed. They traded submissions for a few minutes, and then at the end, MJF looked at the floor, saw the members of the Inner Circle, and were like, "You surrender, or I'm throwing him off the top." They surrendered, and then he threw him off the top, through the stage. MJF screamed, "Thank you."
He had his ring with him too.
Yeah, he punched him with the ring.
Yeah.
It was a 5-star classic match.
What did I rate it? I rated it. Yeah, I gave it a 9 out of 10. So yeah.
4 out of 5, really, bro?
I need to see guts. If you want that 5 out of 5, you have to show me guts.
That's illegal, bro. I'll show you guts right now. I'll send you a picture of them.
Yeah, but it's misleading. You call it blood and guts, and you're not gonna show me guts. Give me back my refund. Give me my money back that I didn't pay for.
No, the guts was Jericho diving off the top rope. He had guts to get thrown off the top. There's your guts.
Yeah, fair enough, but still.
But yeah, overall, very good Dynamite.
I would say 9 out of 10 overall. So
I think I have to agree with you there, KK. 9 out of 10. Everything again had a purpose. Like all the promos felt relevant, all the matches felt relevant. Everything had a point in the show.
yeah.
I think the Derby spot was fantastic, if not a little bit dangerous. The main event was fantastic. I've got to say, hands down, one of my favourite War Games style matches I've ever watched.
NXT was good, but I would say
This was better.
Pretty brutal, yeah.
I knew this match would be better. The amount of blood, the amount of weapons, everything in that cage was just everything I wanted a War Games to be. Having the roof, I thought, made it just really good. The cage looked amazing, very big, had a lot of room for all the wrestlers to work.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the overall show.
Yeah, 9 out of 10. Thank you all for watching this review. We shall be back tomorrow watching Impact Wrestling, where, if I'm correct, Al Fantasma will be making his debut.
I think so. I'll find out.
The man with the maybe loaded boot. Does he have a loaded boot? Does he not? We will never find out. That's like one of the storylines going on in New Japan the last time I checked. They might have solved that in theory by now. But either way, Al Fantasmo has a great super kick. Great wrestler. Can't wait to see what he does in Impact Wrestling.
Yep, but that's for tomorrow, so...
Yes. Yeah, make sure you smash that like button, share and subscribe. Check out Dave at Crack Screen Productions. She'll be back hopefully some point. Check out KK. He will be here when we're not here. And we'll catch you all later. Peace out.
Peace.